Welcome back to PDDE, where we like to waste money and have fun. I am now back in Sydney. I have been wasting money, nonetheless. Even though I've been in Melbourne, I've been buying cards on auctions for way more than they're worth because I've just gone a bit crazy. So, got a whole bunch here. There's another one here I want to talk about separately. And these are all from Pub Daddy. So I have no idea if there's any. Oh, and there's that as well. I think that came just before I left. Yep, I have mine too. So we have a lot to go through. I have obviously also this playmat here, the what is it? The Cataclysm. I decided to buy that while I was away and got it shipped here. I really like the playmat. I like the look of light and dark. So I thought this is really nice to have a look. So let's have a look at what we have here. I don't really have a shit ton to talk about. Alright, so, ooh, yeah. This is a nice pack. We have a foil find. So this one could have also been from, yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, we have a foil find the center. We have two regular find the centers. We have a foil Ancestral Empowerment. And then we have, so I know who this came from. This is, I think it was MTG Singles, I think. So, but I can't be sure. We have Howls from Below. That's obviously Herald of Triumph in red. Plasma, Prismatic Shield blue. Withering Husk blue. Dimensional Gateway blue. Obviously that's from my collection. So put that aside. That is beautiful. I got that from my collection. Obviously, I'm gonna have excessive find the centers now. Because I have cracked one myself, bought one, and there is one in here. I bought them in the last minute. I did pay for express shipping. I thought maybe I didn't, but they weren't shipped out in a hurry. That's for sure. Because I think I did it on a Monday and I didn't get it didn't arrive here till after I left. So even if it was express post and I don't remember, it definitely didn't come in a hurry. That's for sure. I also bought this just because I thought, oh well, might as well. I seem to have a fair few of Sumi. I might as well get her main card. It was only like 50 bucks, so I didn't care. So let's have a look at what we have here. More for the Monarch First Edition collection, I believe. Paid for it. See, this is back on the end of last month. So it's been a month. Oh, that didn't rip very well, did it? There we go. That's a little better. We have our Doomsday. Now, I'm not in particular. One thing I'm not happy about is that these aren't individually sleeved. I prefer mine when they're sleeved, especially in the expensive, a little more expensive ones. I prefer them to be sleeved individually. But obviously, that's not always the case. These are great. I like having these. And people send them to me. I got a foil Crazy Brew. I don't know why. I've got plenty of Crazy Brews and I don't use them for anything. They're not individually sleeved, but like I said, not everyone's going to do it. That's not the end of the world. We have Crazy Brew, some foils, Battering Bolt, and a foil. This round's on me. I am going after a lot of foils at the moment just so I can foil out my deck since histories don't have foils. And I'm still going to say I dislike white borders. I've seen them up close. Oh, to me, they are ugly as sin. We have a foil Shutter. I mean, I just personally cannot stand it. I don't know. It feels. They just feel like Monopoly cards, like they're Monopoly properties that I'm about to mortgage or something. The whiteness just makes it just feel very childish. I don't know why. Just how I say it. I'm not a fan of it at all. We have a Faint Death Rainbow foil. For some reason I got a normal Enlightened Strike. I don't know why. I got plenty of them. Maybe it was cheap. That's probably what it was. Probably just a cheap one. I've probably gotten too many of these things. Singing Steelblade. So yeah, not like a lot of people don't do it. Like there's 2 Singing Steel Blades, so I probably don't need any more. Ooh, really tight there. Someone's really trying to get them all in. There's another Rainbow Foil Singing Steel Blade, so we have a full set. Now this person here, I'm not sure who it is, he sleeves each individual card. What I really like, Smash, Aetherized, Moonblood, Barrier. We have Coax the Commotion non-foils. Man, just getting them out of these things can be a little pain. Yeah, non-foil, non-foil, non-foil. I think they were just very cheap, so that's why I bought them. Can't let good cards go really cheap either, usually. Sigil of Parapets for the Wizard, Rainbow Foil first, and a Tome of Aetherwinds. Yeah, I'm collecting way too many foils. Put them there. Don't know why. I think it is just because I'm worried about the foils becoming harder and harder to get now that the supply is starting to dry up, and will eventually over time. And I want about to foil my decks because I am very vain in that sense. Spring Tidings, I do love it. Runeblade Incantation. Blue, red, I think I got that one for 50 cents. 100 Winds, blue, 100 Winds. All extended art. Again, I love extended art. Let's open this one. Let's open this one, shall we? I have no idea what I put on this one. Hey! Another. We got 2 cold foils. We got the Gauntlets and the Eberron Fold for my Monarch First Edition collection. Very pleased that they arrived. So I'll talk about this one. I'm not like this. Came in some very flimsy cardboard on the outside, barely protected, and then there's cardboard on the inside of it, rubbing up against it. I don't know if that's going to cause damage. I'd just rather not take the chance. And there was no actual. And for it being in a cold foil, I much would have rather it been in something like this. Like some of the small, cheaper cards, I get it. I get it. You can't justify the cost, right? But when you're talking about a cold foil, it's 20, 25 bucks. You can afford to throw one of them in. And that's just me. I don't remember who I bought it from, so don't ask. I threw away the packs because I don't want to. It's not about shaming. It's just about letting people know that this is how I personally see it, and I'm sure plenty of other people see it as not adequate protection for their foils, and expect $20-30 worth of a card. Yeah, so this is some tails. So, do you send me everything or just the rares and that? I don't remember. He knows that I don't care about the commons. Volt, Press Lightning. I do take the foils, of course, because never know. Foils might be, a first edition might be worth something. Blink, not worth a dime. Beautiful card. Still one of my favourite looking cards. Still is. Lightning Press, Steeples, Lightning Press, Weave, Flash. Oh, sorry. I know you guys don't care. So my biggest thing at the moment is my concern with the next sets, and because as you guys may or may not know, I hold some, not a lot, of sealed product. I hold it for a number of reasons. One, that I can open it down the line if this channel does continue and prosper. I have some older stuff I'll be able to open and show you guys later down the track. Or to sell it for profit. But I don't have that much. Ooh. I'm glad I let that go the other night because I already have one. We have a Channel Mount Heroic in foil. That's actually a good hit. Put that over there. And a Marker Lightning. I don't really care, but we're going to put that in there to sort later. We'll sort all these out later. Yeah, so with the new set of Uprising, it looks amazing. Can't wait to just crack it. But I'm not ordering as much because now that it's unlimited and first edition combined. Oh, that card's useless. Pub Daddy, come on. Don't leave stickers like that. Can't do that. This is one where I won myself a nice, beautiful Earth Equipment head. So that's good. Now I've got to carefully open them. I'm not a personal fan of this, buddy. It's better than the just pure sticky tape, I'll grant you that. Still, I can't get off. There we are. Yeah, there we go. It's only a rare, so we'll throw that out. Lift that up. Yeah, gotta be careful sticky tape on these things because they will stick to everything and anything. Cold Foil, and obviously Crown of Seeds was a great hit. That was really good on that first edition. Yeah, so with the new set not being able to differentiate between cold foils and rainbow foils in different cases, so you're just gonna have to go with all or nothing. We have an Exude Confidence, and we have a Pounding Gale foil. That's good. Not that I ever use it, but I like my ninjas a lot. So, as I was saying, I don't think their product, so that means to me the product is going to be printed into Oblivion, and you're not going to have the access, or rather I think you're going to have, the cold foils will probably be more expensive because they'll be harder to get, but it means that the sealed product I don't think will be worth as much. But that's just my point of view. Steel Blade Shunt in blue foil. That's not a bad hit. That's always a useful card. No one cares. No one cares. We'll sort these out into categories later. Yeah, it's just frustrating to me. So it means that I can't, sorry, just frustrating opening these sometimes. So we got a Rainbow Foil Luminarth and a Nourishing Emptiness. Alright, Emptiness and Rainbow Foil. I have 2 cold foils of that, so not that fussed. Start another pile, I guess. Don't know why I want that. Held of Edition. We go there. To me, it means that I'm not going to be able to buy and store it and then be able to sell it ever in the future, or except for a long time in the future in my eyes. Not that that's the thing, but it also means that to get the same kind of pulls I normally would for cold foils, I have to buy so much more product, and I don't want to, because I'll have all the Majestics I need, and then I'm not going to have the cold foils that I love. And that's actually my biggest annoyance of it, is that I'm not going to be able to get cold foils fairly regularly. I actually liked the way they did it before. There was, for the idiot collectors who want to spend all their money on garbage they don't actually need, like me, and people can still get the cards they want for cheap with the Unlimited. They just pin them too close together. That was their problem in my eyes. But they've made this decision. We'll see how it runs out. I hope for the game's sake that it was the right decision. But as always with these kind of things, only time will tell. Only time will tell if it actually is true. Alright, so we've got a Mask of Momentum and a foil Exude Confidence in this one. So I'm going to get some masks graded and see how they go. I guess Rainbow Foil and Exude Confidence. It's unlimited though. so it's not as worth as much. But still, I'm not going to knock it back. So yeah, in summation, and I'm going to get to that, that I don't think these are the right moves, but I don't have as much data as LSS does, so, you know, let them make the decisions, and I'll just sit back here and armchair quarterback the whole thing, and I'll be wrong, I'm sure, but just my thoughts and my opinion, and it's all it ever will be. It won't stop me playing the game at all. I still think that despite my apprehensions of this, there's still maybe opportunities, because I know a lot of people say that you know, cards should all cost 0 and people shouldn't be able to make money off anything, blah blah bloody blah. If there's no value in the cards, then people aren't going to want to buy them. They're not going to be excited when they open a box to go, look at this really cool card I have. It's only worth the same as that shitty card, but I got the cool card, but it's only worth $1. Yeah, no, this is a trading card game, not a living card game. Not a, what is it? The limited one where it's just, it is what it is. Mask of the Pronounced Sphinx. In cold foil. 100 wins, we don't care about that. Start a new pile. Foils. That's not a bad hit in the foil there. Majestic. Nobody cares. Foil. Rares. Regular Majestic. Foils. It's totally worthless. It was worth $1 before, it's worth it less than $1 now. 100 wins. Unlimited, like full art. So there's a couple of cool hits that I got from these that I don't remember about, but that's okay. Oh, I've totally messed that up, haven't I? I have. I'm hoping that it does work out, but I just think the cards need to have a good value and good rarity, and so does a sealed product need to have that. Printing to oblivion usually doesn't end very well in my eyes, because if you print too much of the same stuff and it has no value, then why would anyone bother buying the product? They just wait for all this, and then there'll be this standoff where people won't want to buy anything. So, well, it's not a positive place to be. I'm just sorting into sets at the moment, just because I'm trying to ring dance. I have no idea if anything cool's left in these. I've got 4 more, guys, so this is going to be a long video. Sorry about this. We have a CNC. Did I just knock something off that was valuable? No. So we got a CNC. We've got some more Everfest. He's really mixed these together, hasn't he? Jeez. Alright, cool. Biting Gale, Trample, Biting Gale. Foils for the world. Alright, guys, I can't keep up with this. There's just too much. Too many different sets here. Completely useless. It's still equipment. That's in a foil one, so that's not a bad card, so we'll get that out of there. The rest of it, not, Null Rune equipment. I'll sort that out later. Let's just keep opening, find the good ones, and we can sign off for the day, Victory. I really don't need any more of them. I just keep buying the slot, hoping to get Rainbow Foil legs for cheap. I have a cold foil, I just want cheap cards. Saber. Twinning Blade, that can go there. Wax on, yeah, really all over the place, buddy. Sort that in a minute. Yeah, that goes there. Regular, wax on, and a tides. Nothing special there, guys. Sorry about that. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Give a like if give me a like, give me a subscribe, because you know I do need my ego boosted occasionally from you guys. I do appreciate that when it happens. I really do. Like everyone that comments, I try to reply to everybody. I may not reply instantly, but I do try to reply to everybody. So if you want to mention something to me, go ahead. Please put down comments. I'm personally of the belief, so let me know what you guys think, how the new set is going to affect the market. I still think it's going to be positive overall, because more cards, and it's a beautiful set, looks great. I'm talking more about the way they've put first edition, the way they're doing the 2.0, and putting first edition and second edition together. First edition and unlimited together. Let me know what you think about that one. Also, let me know what you think about should cards actually have values? Or are you one of those people that believes that cards should have no value? People shouldn't store and buy stuff. They should only have what they need. To that, I'd call you a communist, in all honesty, because that's what that idea is. But it's a valid point nonetheless if you want to think that way. And I'm not going to consider you wrong just because you think differently. I'm just going to have a conversation about that. Because, you know, I spend money, way more money than I need on this card game, so I'm not going to agree on that one. But doesn't mean I can't find a middle ground with you. I know I'm rambling. It's been, what, 22 minutes? I'm just trying to get everything done. So here's my third foil, Fine Center. So I now have a full play set of that in foil. Pretty happy with that. And we have a foil Benji. So that's cool. Another foil Benji. And so I assume most of these cards aren't worth the paper they're printed on. That's foil, despite my looking at it like that. Just going through them quickly. That means that should go there and there. My piles are a massive mess, I know. Don't make fun of me for my messy piles, alright? Just, it is what it is. Man, they're like these packs all over the place. Might get rid of most of these unlimited rares. I'm not that interested. Oh, it's a foil Spill Blood. That's alright. Bolting Blade. Don't need it, but it's alright. Alright, that's it. We're finally finished with it. So, let me know. As I said before, let me know what you think about how it's going to affect. Do you think it's worth holding on to spare Uprising boxes? Like I have in previous sets. I think the other previous sets that have got first edition and unlimited, the first editions will actually start to have more value over the time, because you're guaranteed cold foils in it long term. Where this new set, you're not guaranteed nothing. It's kind of hit or miss in what you open. Though they may have some sort of semi-track printing to make sure people get a cold foil per case or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But what do you think about its potential value of the packs, of the boxes long term, from like Everfest first edition versus Uprising? It's probably the best comparison, because first edition Everfest is printed into Oblivion, because they still got stock here in Australia. It hasn't all sold out. The thing is, first edition, for it to be meaningful, needs to be somewhat limited. I know that sounds harsh, but it needs to be special. If it's not special, then it's not worth extra. And everyone wants their card to buy their cards now, have fun with them, play with them, and then in 10 years be able to sell them and be like, oh, this card, I remember this one, but now it's worth, it was only worth like $5 in the day, now it's worth fucking $100. How great's that? I remember opening that. Like, I'm not saying all cards will be like that, but people want to have that nostalgic thing of opening a cold foil and being able to reminisce years down the track, and I'm not sure that's going to be the same. And opening boxes might not be, but I don't know. I'm rambling now. I really don't know what's going to happen with it. I just think that the sealed product will have more value from the previous sets than the future sets in terms of long term. But, you know, if there's ever a short printing short, for whatever reason, it might be of more value. I don't know. But I'll say this, for Everfest, I ended up buying 20 cases. Opened about 7 or 8. And this time I've only ordered, so far, 10 of Uprising. Because I feel like I'm just going to be able to buy it later on for very cheap anyway, because there'll be so much here in Australia that I'll just be able to open it later and should be right, and still be able to buy it at a lowish price. Anyway, we're up to 26 minutes. I know none of you are going to watch this far. I'm just rambling. Anyway, that's all we've got time for here at BDE. And we'll catch you all next time. Ciao.